Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 23rd of July 2023. Gonna look to feature fourth race from the spot, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. No full card selections this weekend from Saratoga. I'm suffering from a really bad ear infection right now. That's just giving me such bad headaches. So we're gonna look at the feature races for these the weekend from Saratoga. Regularly scheduled program will resume Wednesday with the if you take out the honorable miss Wednesday, it's going to be a good card from the spa, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's look at the fourth race, which is a small group of horses, but still an exciting race. Fourth race, it is the Shuvee Stakes. It's a Grade 2 event going for a $200,000 purse race for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 4 horses taking a stroll around the Saratoga main track, which is 1,800 meters in circumference, or a mile and 1/8 here in the Shuvee. I love the 2-horse Nest as a top selection. Let's go 2-4 in your exacta, or 2-4 Quinella. 2-4 here, top selection, 2-horse Nest. This 4-year-old filly by Curlin. Tom Pletcher trains. Irad Tees Jr. gets the mount. Most recently in the Breeders' Cup Distaff at Keeneland, a mile and 1/8 on the 5th of November. She finished 4th by 3 1/4 lengths that day, and she was just with him early on. She moved that day maybe a little too early. She got beat by Mouthout, who just had the gameness and the experience on her. Maybe at the end of a tough campaign, she just was tired. Refreshing here to Saratoga, where she's run very well in the past. She's facing older horses again for the third time. I think she'd get a good trip and win. Two backs that ran her in the Beldame at Aqueduct on the 9th of October, and she won by 9 3/4 lengths that day. And from a tracking trip, when she got to the front end, she won for fun, 5 cents to the dollar. That was a very good run there. And then the Alabama at Saratoga over the mile and a quarter, winning by 4 1/4 lengths at 35 cents to the dollar with a 99 buyer. She stalked and got out of the gate a little crappy that day by hitting the gate, but after that, she kept going. Her best race came in last year's coaching club. Over the mile and 1/8, she won by 12 1/4 lengths that day, being Secret Oath home. Nostalgic finished third. This decent horse. This horse was just wide and just kept going. A 104 buyer. When I think of Saratoga 2022, I think of her performance in that coaching club. Before that, she ran a great race against the stablemate Mo Donegal. She finished second in the Belmont Stakes by 3 lengths. And again, she just didn't get out of the gate so clearly. But for a filly running in the Belmont, she really ran decently. She had a great season last year. Came home with 1.7 million. Trading well. I give her a shot on the ticket. The 4-horse Clariere is also your likeliest winner. Also, she won the Ogden Phipps in closing up from nowhere Belmont Stakes weekend. Prior to the Apple Blossom, one of the races where was one of the races of the season, I thought she stalked Secret Oath, and she really kept coming. And with a 102 buyer, she was game that day. Prior to the Uzeri, she just had a little bit of traffic trouble. I don't think it was Rosario's strongest ride either. But since since the Breeders' Cup, she's really become a better horse. And she has definitely quite a few triple-digit buyers that can win this race. Her best buyer was a 106, winning the Ogden Phipps in 2022, where she came good advantage of that pace meltdown. But coming here today at 3-5, she could also win. I would use her on the multi-race. But to recount my selection for the 4th from Saratoga, it's the Grade 2 Shuvee. Going to take the 2-horse Nest. Give kudos to the 4-horse Clariere. 2-4 Exacta. Use them both in the pick 4. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.